Well, now to our other top story. Elevated levels of lead discovered in some homes and buildings in the East Metro.
While relatively low, they are still the highest numbers seen now in 20 years. And they bring a word of caution from St. Paul Regional Water Services. Fox 9's Rob Wilson joining us live from St. Paul. So, Rob, many homes and buildings in St. Paul have what's called a lead service line.
Yeah, you know, and this is where it comes in from the street into your home, and that's the only lead pipes that remain in the St. Paul Regional Water System. Everything else is lead-free. Now, normally replacing those pipes would come at the cost of the property owner, but this year they launched an ambitious 10-year project to replace all those that remain for free. It's about a little more than a quarter of their customers, but these new test results show that adds a little urgency to that project.
So we know what it is that we're sending out into the system, and water leaving our treatment plant and traveling through our distribution system does not contain lead.
St. Paul Regional Water Services goes into 96,000 homes and businesses, all of it through lead-free water mains. But they know that 26,000 of those properties still have lead pipes that come in from the street.
About 25% of our customers have a lead service line. They're in every neighborhood. They're on every block.
And routine testing done this fall of a small random sample of 105 faucets had 13 that came back over the accepted level of lead, which is 15 parts per billion. For perspective, that'd be like 15 drops of lead in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But it's the first time they've had that result in 20 years of testing, an indication that those pipes continue to deteriorate.
It's not that this came from a certain pocket of the city or that this water, was exposed to one thing or another. These results came from homes that have lead service lines.
And they ask those that do to flush their lines for a few minutes if you haven't used water for more than 6 hours, and to clean those faucet aerators at least once a month.
So the more you're keeping the water moving and not sitting in that lead pipe, the better.
Water infrastructure is aging. Currently, the St. Paul treatment plant's in the middle of a 4-year project to replace about 2/3 of it. At the same time, chipping away at replacing all those lead pipes that only remain on private properties.
So we're coming to get the lead out, and that is our ultimate goal, right? There is no safe level of lead.
Yeah, and in the meantime, though, if you know you have lead pipes, and again, they sent letters out to all their customers last week telling them what kind of pipes they have. If you know you have lead pipes, you can get your water tested at any time. You just pick up one of these sample bottles and submit it here, and they'll let you know what your lead levels are at. But again, over the next decade, trying to get rid of all of them. Live in St. Paul, Rob Wilson, Fox 9.